Hello, hello. Good evening. It is May the 22nd, and it is exactly 7 p.m. So this time we are on time and having some time to talk a little bit. Hey, JD, good evening. Oh, you're the first. You're on time as well. Very nice to see you. Happy Vice Friday, as I call it. And happy, yeah, tomorrow's weekend. So to have a good start into it. Waiting to be served with a coffee. Ah, okay. Well, my coffee shop has been dry recently, so um, it is how it is. But yeah, those are the things. I have to get sugar and milk first for the special wishes and get those things done quickly and get that sorted out so that next time we have more. Happy welcome, JD. How is life? How is your week? And how is everything going at your place? And how was your week so far? That's good. That's good. It's always good when people are good, when people are doing a good, having a good time. It's not always the case, but okay. So, what did you buy? Groceries like ugali, or what did you get? It's just curiosity. So, what's for dinner tonight? Oh, here it was rainy too. Here it was very rainy, and it's relatively cold. We have today. Oh, I don't even know. Let me have a look. We have 12 degrees only, 12 centigrades. Germany is fresh, so we are in late spring, just before summer is supposed to start. But today is rainy, and today it is relatively cold, to be honest. Red's room is in the house. Yo, bro, let me. Whoopa. Let me. Oh, this was the wrong button. I'm in the wrong chat. Okay, bear with me. Get the blue jacket on right away so that it is done. Yo, Reds, how's you doing, man? Um, and I just started. I just started a minute ago or 2 minutes ago. So it's relatively early. So we cool. And no stress, man. How's you doing? It's like lunchtime over there, I guess. You're towards school and getting your son picked up. Or what's your plan for today? I think it's about the time, right? When he gets out of school, or is am I wrong? Just saying. Um, JD, by the way, I've seen your sister on stream the other day. I think it was like 2 days ago, and the drain for water collecting is getting bigger and bigger as far as I see. So not too bad. There's quite some progress going on as far as I could see it, and it's always good to see that things are getting towards the good direction, so to speak. And yeah, that makes a lot more progress over there. That's what I saw on your sister's live stream, I believe 2 days ago. Yeah. And I heard her and kids are better. So that's the most important thing, getting healthy again and getting a bit more into whatever better direction. And yeah. Oh yes, River Girl. I think that's the only sister of you I know. I don't know how many you have, but that's the only sister I know, literally. So it's good to see that she's better. She told me that she's better, and also the kids. That's the most important thing. Family always comes first. So, by the way, JD, I have a question. Recently, I believe, was it last week Saturday? I'm not 100% sure. When you were online in the mornings. Hey, Venny, good evening. Happy birthday. Happy Vice Friday. Happy Christmas. Happy Easter. For anything that I've missed the last couple of months. So, JD, I have a question. Are you actually working in the grocery store or something, or what are you doing when you have to work on Saturdays? I just remember that on that particular Saturday morning you had to go to work, and I was just wondering what you're doing. Venny, how was your day? How was everything going? You came almost on time. You're only 5 minutes late, so today you can sit with us. You don't have to stay in the corner and feel ashamed of yourself. Yeah, so do I. So do I. Trust me on that one. So do I. It was a very busy week so far. It is not over yet. Tomorrow is yet to come, but getting towards Friday is always a good thing to do. And okay, gotcha. So it's a clothes shop that you're working in. Okay, interesting. And you're more than welcome, Venny. You're more than welcome. So yeah, I know you're an hour ahead. And so is your closing times like 8 o'clock in the evenings then? Or how do I get that? Here in Germany, it is like we have a regulation on that, a very strict regulation even. And that means that people who, well, so grocery stores, clothes stores, every stores are entitled to open until 8 o'clock. There's two or three exceptions in Berlin where some of the shops, even like Lidl or something, are open until 10 p.m., even on the Saturdays. And I was like, geez. I mean, I used to work in supermarkets a long time ago, so I can understand. It is 7:30. Okay, okay. So you have to be there every day from 8 p.m. to 7:30? Jeez, that's hey Essie, good evening. How are you doing? So JD, you're there from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. every day, or is it like shift work, like some people start a little later and then go to the end or something like that? Not sure. So here in Germany, in the old days, it was very similar to, well, at least what the opening hours. Usually supermarkets open like at 9 o'clock back then in the mornings, and they closed at around 6:30 latest, if not even already at 6. And on Saturdays, it was 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. in the morning until 1 p.m. on regular Saturdays. And on the so called long Saturdays, it was 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Long time ago. Nowadays, the big supermarket chains, they open like at um, they open like 7 a.m. in the mornings, Mondays to Saturdays, and they close at around, well, 8 p.m. actually. They close at 8 p.m. and you can go grocery shopping just until like 7:30. They let you in, and then they don't let people in anymore so that they can close on time. And 9 a.m. to 7:30. Is it your own shop, JD? Is it like are you employed, or is it your own business that you're running? That would be interesting to know. Hey, Lily, wait a second. And you need your jacket. It is fresh washed. Let me just get that done right now. Whoops. There's your blue. Now you can feel warm again. It's cold in Germany, and we are having a little fresh couple of days these days. And yeah, it is how it is. What else you going to say? And everyone else who is in the bushes, good evening to you as well. Here from Munich in southern Germany, and well, we are near the Alps, which is the mountain chain, and which also diverts parts of Germany from. Yeah, me too, Lily, me too. All windows closed, and it's cold. Yeah, we have only like 11 degrees now in Munich, and so therefore, yeah, I know, but it's isn't it rain season supposed to start, Venny, or is it? Is it not sometime soon that the rain season comes for the next couple of months? As far as I remember, it was always like May, June-ish when it started. When we got summer here, it is like rain season in Nigeria, right? As far as I remember. So, okay, is it still that hot? Well, it's a climate change, I guess. So, um, yeah, it is how it is. Here in Germany, the last couple of years, well, last year was a normal summer with kind of some rain as well, but the years 20 to 23 were brutally hot, and I mean brutally hot for German comparisons. And here in Munich, we were up to 40 degrees, 40 centigrades, which is like more like in the tropical areas of this world. But we really had very strong summers with almost no rain, and so it was absolutely no rain for weeks, which usually is not the case in this region of the world. So last year in 24, after 3 years of really hardcore, um, oh, you want to, you, uh, you, Lily, let's do the gossip. Come on, give me all the yellow press thing. Give me all the yellow press thing, so that the ladies here have something to gossip around in the village as well. um, yeah, so I mean, I remember in Nigeria when I was living there as a kid. I mean, it's a long time ago. Rain season was rain season. Rain season was literally like on some days it was in some weeks it was like 3, 4, 5 days rain in a row without any interruption whatsoever. And I remember the rain literally was so much and so hard that we even took a shower in the rain. I mean, literally, we took a shower in the rain. We took our soap. We went to the rain because it wasn't cold, obviously, like in Germany it is. And then we just stood there, took a shower in the rain. That's what we did. And so that was back then. And I heard that the rain, that's what I also just read here from Vanny, that the rain is not that frequent anymore as it used to be in the past. I mean, it's been a long time since I went to Nigeria, so it's been like it's like over 40 years ago that I was there the last time. But back then, I remember when in dry season or in no rain season, the rivers were getting literally dry relatively fast, except Niger River, of course, and the arms of the Niger River. But for instance, I forgot the name of the river in the north. I have to Google that sometimes. The river in the north, not too far from Abuja and Yankari Park and stuff. That was literally dry in in March, April-ish, before the rain season started. But then in June, it was like flooding the entire area there. There was no people living in that area. It was just a little river, and that was literally dry. We played football there and in the river because it was dry. And then it was like all of a sudden, boom. Um, that was flooded. But not only the river, but the entire area. That was back then. Come on, Lily, give us all the gossip. Give us all the gossip. Let us have some. Let us have part of this, and let's have it. Thank you so much, JD. Highly appreciating it. I appreciate every single like that I can get, and every reaction, obviously, and also thank you for forwarding the material to me, which is highly appreciated. Thank you so much indeed. I think you know who and what I'm talking about. So thank you so much. By the way, I'm really appreciating it. And safely, and make sure that you come home safe. That's the most important thing. That's the most important thing. Come home first, safe, and then we can actually you can rest better. You can rest better because I know it is always a bit tricky in towns like Lagos, like in Nairobi, like in all these big African towns with the traffic. It's always a bit tricky to avoid, let's say, weird situations, accidents, and stuff like that. Therefore, it is always more important that you get home first, safe, and then yeah, that's done. Who's your sweet girl, Lily? You don't mean me, do you? I forgot to wash my skirt today. No, I'm just kidding. Um, what gets crazy, Vanny, with the rain or with me wearing a skirt? Just asking. Um, yeah. So today I would just like to let you guys know a little bit what's. Hey, Inner Beauty. Hello. Good evening, and welcome to the house. Very nice to meet you here, and having you here is it was very nice. We are just having just a little chit chat, and just a little. When you bring me to a point, it reminds me on 1984. I mean, I know it's a long time ago. Most of you haven't been born, or a lot of you have not been born by then. But I remember 1984. It's a long time ago. We went to Abuja. We used to live in Warri in the south, now Delta State. Back then it was Bendel State, and we went to Abuja. Well, we went to the north. We did a little tour through the country. It was we went. Where did we go? Obviously, Benin City. We went to Port Harcourt. That was all in the Greater Warri area, so to speak. Then we went up to Onitsha, Kano. We went up to all these places up north because final destination was Yankari Park. I don't know if you, Vanny, if you heard about that, Yankari Park or Yankari Game Reserve. And I remember we went to Abuja as well, which then was not the capital of Nigeria. That was in, I believe, 85. They changed it from Lagos to, hey, special, good evening. They changed it from Lagos capital to Abuja capital. Now, Lagos I know is the financial capital, but Abuja became the capital, I believe, in 85. That was like when we went home. Hey, Damilola, good evening. Nice to see you here. And what happened was that we went to Abuja, and back then, as you talk about big cities, Venny, back then it was literally there was the federal building, and there were a couple of houses. That was Abuja, and obviously some huts, some little metal houses of people who just got there or something. But it was Abuja was not a town back then. Now, of course, it is like a huge city and everything. But also places around Warri, where I used to live, like long time ago. Um, there was a place called Oruvaroon. I don't know if you have ever heard about it, and it used to be a little village outside Warri, and we used to play there with the kids from there, and they played with us, and we played football and did all these things that kids do. I went to Google Maps and checked on how Oruvaroon looks like now. I mean, it's been a massive. It has grown to a massive place, and a lot of houses there. It's a city. It's a city. It's not a village anymore for sure. It's a city, and that is like from long time ago when I was actually doing the living there and looking at it now. Whoa! I think I found someone actually who is from Warri. I spoke to that person like a while ago. She's also on YouTube, and she would actually try to go to that places in Oruvaroon, to the places of my childhood to take pictures, videos, and all that stuff. To have a to let me have a look on what is left from that parts from that times, and I'm really looking forward to that cooperation. We are talking about on details at the moment. Yeah, I know you stay in Abuja, Vani. I know you stay in Abuja. You told me that once, and but again, 40 years ago, Abuja was kind of not really existent because it was just the federal building was done in 84. That was finalized, and there were some houses, most likely of people who work there in the government stuff. There was a little grocery store. That was it. That was all. Most likely, I would totally get lost if I was in Abuja right now. Back then, there was only fields and some houses and the government building. That was it. Lagos was back then already a pulsing city, and therefore that was already always a pulsing city. It was always like rock and roll there, and yeah, it was just the northern state, actually. True. That was it. So Lagos was always like rock and roll, and Lagos was always like the ultimate electricity of Nigeria, if you will, because everything was there. The government, the financial things, the companies who had also the foreign companies who had their main offices there in Nigeria, and yeah, yeah, and Damil Oda, you should be aware. Lily, you think Goga is collecting receipts? Lily is way better in that, and I really have to say credits to Goga. But Lily is really like she's staying in the bushes. If she says she stays in the bushes, she stays in the bushes. And I don't have Beats app. I don't have a Beats app. I cannot afford that, and I cannot afford that. I cannot afford a Beats app. I'm just a poor Ibo Pepe, so I cannot afford a Beats apps. But well, Goga has something on everyone. Damilola. Goga has something on everyone. He is a multiple personality with 500 different bodies, and he has 700 different souls, and most likely he has 550,000 different receipt books where he writes all his receipts in the same time, obviously. So he has something on everyone, Damilola, also on you. So don't be naive. Don't be naive. Don't be naive. He got something on you as well. Whatever minor thing it is, but he got something on you, 100%, 100%. And but the thing is, now I know and understood how to write the receipts, so I also know how to do that. So it is how it is. Sooner or later, we will all pay him back. We will all pay him back one day, and then we will have some fun on his behalf, And I would like to let you guys know, hey Hilda, hello. Oh, I get a raid. Whoop whoop. I get a raid. I get a raid. Oh, that is so nice. Thank you so much. Hey Johnny, good evening. Hello Hilda, good evening. Very nice that you guys are here. Let me give you the blue. And very nice that you're coming, and I really appreciate it. Miri is in the house. Hello. So, oh, thank you. And the cucumber raid. A cucumber raid? Really? What does the raider want to tell me with the cucumber? Okay. Gently, I'm just saying. Gently. Gently. Let me get the cream ready then. So this is insane. Hello everyone. Very nice to have you here. Very happy to have you on the Vice Friday evening. And as we are now getting a few more, I'd just like to let you know a little bit, let you look behind the curtain what's coming up next week. So for this week, tomorrow, it's Friday. Obviously, I'm going to do a live with music. So yeah. Hey, Johnny. Between man and man, what was the gossip about the cucumber? Did she eat another one there on the other side, or is it just me having the thoughts of what happened in the last live stream with that? Just out of curiosity. You can tell me, no worries. No one will know. So I'm just wanted to let you know what's coming up next week. So tomorrow, of course, again, we're going to have the Detroit House edition. It's going to be mixed live. Then on Saturday, obviously, the Father is back in action and doing the Holy Saturday sermon. And on Sunday, we're going to have Techno Classics coming up, the second edition of the continuum, if you will, from last Sunday. Then next week is going to be quite interesting, because here's what's going to happen. Monday, obviously, the Monday talk, how was your weekend and stuff like that, what's the gossip, and what? It was Hilda's idea with the cucumber. Hilda. Now, what did we all miss? I see I'm deeply concerned about all the sins now, about all the influence that cucumbers now give to you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I have to call Rome to give me some time off to take care of the diocese of YouTube a little longer, I guess. I cannot believe it. Lord have mercy over my cucumber and the cream in it. Anyway, so next week, what we're going to do is Monday, obviously, how was your weekend? Bit chit chat. Tuesday, I got to prepare material for the week after already, as I always do. And what? Maria is here. Maria is here. Maria is here. Hey, Bev. Good evening. Happy to have you here. Good evening to you. Happy Vice Friday. And Nate loves what? The cucumber or the cream in it? Hilda, tell us the dirty secrets. Come on. No, Johnny, don't worry. You're wearing a blue jacket. No harm can be done for you. You're in a safe space. You're in the place of the Father. Don't forget. So so um so Monday we're gonna have the regular talk. Tuesday I'm doing material for the week after as always. Wednesday, so next week is gonna be pretty much disco and funky. So Wednesday you're gonna be able to listen to a funky house mix. It's gonna be like more funky tunes, like bit 70s touched. Thursday, I have a guest in the house, and we are going to talk about the differences between Nigerian cuisine versus European cuisine, and that will be Cook with Sandy. I already announced it on my lives to come, and then on Friday we're gonna do a real disco night. So it's gonna be the good old 70s and 80s disco sounds with obviously remixes and stuff. But I got some requests on that on one of my last live streams that people want to hear more disco. So we're gonna do Disco Friday, Saturday, obviously next week. It's gonna be the Father in action again with the gospel sermon on Saturday. And on Sunday, you can have me for a very long time because in the afternoon, you're going to listen to a premiere again, like every Wednesday now. And on Sunday, you're going to listen to a premiere. And right after that, I will actually be guest on the holy chair of Goga Sunday service. So Goga and I finally found a date because we were both very busy with Sunday services and things to do in the background, whatever we do for our channels. So on next week, coming Sunday in a week, June the 1st, I will have the honor to be invited for Goga's Sunday service and be the guest there on the panel for the session, which will also be co-streamed here on my channel. So in case if you want to give me some watch hours, you can also watch it in my place, but that's entirely up to you. It's already also announced in my live streams. So in case if you want to hit the wonderful alarm bell there, that would be very cool. And if not, we get you anyway, sooner or later. Miriam, my day I'm very good. Thank you for asking. My day was pretty stressful today, I have to say, but also I had some very pleasant moments and some very pleasant moments even. Let's say a cucumber almost occurred, but other than that, I'm looking forward to the weekend indeed, like most likely everyone here does. And yeah, it is a cool thing to happen. So, Miri, by the way, again, you asked for it, you will get it. So next week is going to be disco and funky, and so it will be less. Or is there going to be techno at all next week? No, next week there's no techno. So next week is just funky house, funky sounds. Friday we're gonna have the disco stuff, 80s and 70s and 80s remixes mixed together live, by the way. So you guys can dance together with me into the weekend. Saturdays we're gonna do the gospel sermon, and on Sunday it's gonna be some other funky stuff, and also the Goga service, the Goga Sunday service in the evening. And yeah, Johnny. So tell me, what was the dirty secret for Hilda and the cucumber? Come on. I know you don't have a coffee thing on your page. I saw. I'll PayPal you $5 if you tell me. I'll PayPal you $5 if you tell the world what happened with Hilda and the cucumbers. Tell us all the dirtiness that happened today, and so that we all can consider what she has to do for her sins to be forgiven. So, why should the Father not always also have some fun here and there? But yeah, guys, get ready to find out what Hilda has to do to Who should tell me what? Okay, Hilda, come on. Defend yourself. Defend yourself. Tell us about it. Tell us all about who, about what, about who did what. Tell us all this dirty, dirty, nasty gossip. That is, we can spread it in the news. Maybe some news agency will buy it. You'll never know. And but tell us, guys, come on, about disco. Yeah, tell him. Happy if you do, and happy if he comes. We're still in good contact. Everything cool. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Jesus, Johnny, you need to be punished. You need to be punished big time because this is cheap, bro. This is cheap. Now you're picking someone by random, and Hilda almost had to go to confession room. Bro. Hilda, what are we going to do with Johnny for punishing him and putting you into a bad position for the cucumber? What are we going to do with Johnny? Shall we let him stay in the corner for 10 seconds to feel ashamed? Shall I time him out for 10 seconds? Or shall I send him to walk the Canossa way, which will be a long time for him not being here anymore? Or shall we just forgive him because it's almost Friday? Hilda, it's your choice. You tell us what to do. So, oops. Yep. Bro, you're not making it better. You're not making it better, man. You're not making it better. Now you bring your grandma up. Jeez. So, Hilda, what are we going to do? What are we going to do with this guy? What are we going to do with this guy? Do you want to let him stand in the corner and feel ashamed for 10 seconds? Shall we time him out for 10 seconds? Shall we send him to the way of suffer, the Canossa way, like the Pope did back then? Or shall we do something else? You decide. You decide. And DIY, very nice to see you here. Good evening, my friend. Happy to have you here. Hope you're doing let him say. All right. Johnny, you're lucky. You're lucky because I know if Hilda gets angry, oh, you don't want to know that, bro. You don't want to be in that tornado. A tornado is nothing against that. So, Johnny, stay in the corner for 10 seconds, feel ashamed, and then you can sit down again. Off you go. And you're lucky. Again, you're lucky. It's only 10 seconds. So, friend, don't make Hilda seriously angry, my man. You will be not too happy about that, as a matter of fact. So, I'm just saying, I'm just saying. Hi, Violet. Good evening. Happy to have you here. Oh, wait a second. Let me put the blue. There you go. Whoop, whoop. And off you go. There you have the blue one. So I washed them all. They were all smelling interesting. So now they're all with nice aroma, so to speak. It is. They smell better now. Miri, by the way, do you need a fresh one? Do you still smell like onions again? Should I put you a fresh one on, or how does it work for you today? Empire, good evening. Hello. Blessings to you. And again, welcome everyone. And I'm really happy that you're coming, even though today is no special action. It's just this thing here called face on screen. Nothing too special. I need to shave, I think. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. And by the way, I would like to encourage you one more time, as I always do. And I've got a playlist from Duduzil from South Africa with very challenging tracks to play. And I'll try to make something out of that. It will be very challenging for me, to be honest, but it will be a challenge accepted, as always. So if you guys have playlists of your most favorite tracks, I always have a date, Vanny, with my wonderful audience on YouTube, as you know. I always have a wonderful date, and with my wonderful people here, and with myself, of course, because I always watch myself on screen as well. So, yeah. So no, Fridays is usually the day where I take this Santa Claus thing off, so that people don't ask me to bring presents all the time on a regular week Friday, right? So That's what I have to do every now and then. And so I would really like to encourage you. On my profile, you find my email address, and you can actually send me your playlist of your most favorite songs ever. Ideal wise, if they are mixable, and for those who are here the first time today, maybe you want to have a look through my channel, through the playlists that are there. They are all available, so that you can see what matches most. But just send me your playlist, and I will see if there is something mixable that I can play original, or if I have to look for remixes, or I like to make a melting pot of both. So I got from Duduzil, I got the playlist for South Africa just a couple days ago. Went through it today, and DIY. If I do that, then YouTube will ask me why I have minus 500 people on my screen. They will give me a call and ask me why I have minus 500 people on my screen. So I better not do that. I saw other people on YouTube having this Viking thing, and there were, interestingly, no female viewers because they were all scared. So I try to look like a civilian every now and then, just making sure. So I encourage every one of you, take some time if you have it. Sit down on your most favorite tracks that you ever listened to in your life, or that mean something to you, that you think that that you like most, and then send the email to me with the stuff. And thank you, Johnny, highly appreciating it. Come back tomorrow at the same time, because then we also then the weekend starts, and you can listen to some Detroit house music mixed live on my DJ deck. So, and if you want to have some your music played, your playlist played, I'll try the utmost to get it as together as good as I can. And if there are tracks with it which are hard to mix, then I just gonna create something. Try to find remixes. Try to put a set together that makes everyone in good moods. But and obviously also the person who sends me the playlist will obviously be shouted out, or the stream will be named after the person who actually sent me the playlist. And Lily, just in case if you consider to send me a playlist, please, nothing from this, what was this boat thing again? Titanic. That would be good. Nothing from Titanic, please. I don't want to let the poor guy sinking in the water again, dying again. He did it on so many people watched that film 500,000 times. That poor guy is still dead. And the song from Celine Dion wouldn't change it either. Just saying. But anything else is much welcome. Also, hey Lily, by the way, this brings me to an idea. What about if you send me some ideas of Philippine dance music? I mean, seriously, you're from the Philippines, and why don't we find some tracks that are from the Philippines that we can put into a mix together? That would be interesting to know. And because I always consider my channel very international for everyone who is happy to stay here, and why not also playing music from the Philippines? Just thinking. Hey Purvi, good evening. Namaste to you. Very nice to meet you, and thank you very much for coming. And guys, connect to each other. Don't forget, it is essential for us YouTubers. 80s love songs mix. Actually, I did that on my 4th anniversary. You can look through that. There's quite some 80s remixes in there. Stairway to Heaven. Hi, Jay. By the way, good evening. There is actually a remix on that. I know that. There are 2 or 3 remixes that I heard on that track already. So that is possible. And but I believe you prefer the original version. As far as I know, that you're more a rock fan rather than techno fan, as far as I remember. So, Inspector Mills. Who is Inspector Mills? So, guys, it is Vice Friday, and maybe you have plans on the weekend, or maybe you cannot wait until my Friday session starts, or something like that. So, what are your plans for the weekends? Hey, Chidi, good evening. Good evening to Nigeria. Good evening to your village. Very nice that you are here. Happy Vice Friday. So, guys, what are your plans on the weekend? And what are you planning to do? Can you just not wait until the Friday house session, or are you just happy when work is gone tomorrow and you can go to the weekend for those who it is applying to? I know that some of you have to work, but what are your plans? So my plan, until I read your answers, is that well, obviously Friday evening after work, I will be preparing for my live session on Friday. Um, then Saturday, I have to get a couple of things here done at home. Sleep and snore. Okay, Benny, fair enough. Leave some of the rainforest for the other snorers. Don't cut it all by yourself. Don't be egoistic. Just saying. Be nice. Also to the other snorers. Um, so on Saturday, I have to get a couple of things done here in the place. And then on Saturday afternoon, obviously, sermon with the gospel house as always. And all right, that's a good idea. DIY. I considered it a very, very good plan. Anastasia is here. Hello. Good evening. Um, so nice to have you here. Thank you for spending your time with us. Oh, by the way, Anastasia, when you said to me the other day that the light also brings you some warmth, I think it's a win-win situation, right? It's very nice that it works properly. Very happy for you. And so waking up, I always try every morning DIY, but I just realized with the years, it is not that easy anymore. So you have to be happy if one eye opens and the rest comes by itself. It just takes longer these days, I have to say. And yeah, mm, it is how it is. And yeah, so and on Sunday, I will most likely try to see if the African community that always do their Sunday services just around the corner here, if I can actually take some videos there. I'll ask permission to take some videos there and say hello. And I want to figure out where they are from, because there's a little place here. I think I showed you guys that in my Easter Sunday video, on the short video that I did and say good morning, happy Easter. Um, there's a place here from the Caritas, and they also have relatively big room there. And like almost every Sunday these days, or every second Sunday, there's a relatively big church service from visited by African people, and it is a pretty big one. And there's quite some people coming every time. And then you hear the gospels. I mean, not my gospel house stuff. I mean, the real gospel singing there, and they're really singing it out loud, and they really let go, and they really celebrate big time. Um, um, Similar to what I saw on Anastasia's camera like almost 2 weeks ago when she was streaming live from church and doing the sermon there. And people there here are really singing very, very loud and very nice gospel songs, very nice church songs from the African way, and it is very, very nice. And that is really like I really want to find out where they're from and stuff like that. Maybe I'm gonna do a video asking them some questions and stuff, because I know they're wearing all these wonderful African robes, especially the ladies, of course, but also the men wearing the traditional African clothings. And yeah, I want to find out what's going on. Maybe I'm gonna wear one of Goga shirts if they fit better. Then maybe I'm gonna wear one of the shirts that Goga bought for me and got me here. So yeah, what dummy is rich money girl. How do you why is that, Mary? Because of the video yesterday, because of the face thing, what she did, or what is that all about? Why is she rich? Well, and if she's rich, why don't I get any money from her? Dummy, come on, you got to explain us something. Why are you rich and don't tell us? This is so funny. Yeah, she's not here. I'm sure she's hiding somewhere deep, deep, deep in the bushes. very deep in the bushes even. That's most likely a secret we'll never be aware of. And someone pull her in. Someone get Dummy and pull her in. JD, are you good in getting people inside somewhere? So if yes, go to Nigeria real quick and get Dummy here. We need to talk to her. We need to find out what's going on. Kappas in the bushes? I don't think so. No, if Kappas was in the bushes, he would come, because he's forgiven. He's blessed with forgiveness for all the sins that he did before, and he knows he's forgiven the sins. So I don't think he's here, and he wouldn't hide. He's not shy. He's not hiding, unless he's getting roasted. Then he's always in the bunker somewhere and getting that done. Bev, how's you doing? How was your day? We haven't seen in a minute. It's been a while. How is everything going for you? Why I'm calling Dummy here, because I want to find out why she is rich and she doesn't tell us. Now, as you said, she is a money girl. She's rich, so I want to know why she doesn't tell us that she's rich. That would be interesting to understand, so that we all can try to make the most out of it, and asking Dummy to Hilda Bride? Is there something we should know, Hilda? You're going to be a bride? I understand. So Hilda, come on, what's up? Why you're a bride? Have you been shopping at JD's place for a bride dress, or what's going on? JD, come on, tell us the secret. When is the wedding? Where's the party? Where are the free drinks? And when? And where? And for how long? We need to understand, because we all need to buy tickets to get there to get the free drinks. That's important. She has 100 husbands. Oh yeah. I know there are quite some candidates who actually have who actually are queuing up. I know. I heard rumors, and yeah. And oh, okay. Hey, send me some, Mary. Send me some. I want some too. I want some receipts. Because I don't have many receipts to offer, to be honest. But unless that she gives me bleeding ears all the time when I'm in her on her channel, and then when she shouts my name, my ears bleeding thing, So JD, tell us, has Hilda been at your place buying a wedding dress? And do you know the official dates? We need to understand to get the free drinks. That's important. Free drinks are always good, and free food is even better. So JD, if you have any information, let me know. I'll send you a super chat, and we get that sorted out as well. Jay, by the way, I have a question to you. Have you sent me something with what was it? Electropunk, I believe you called it. And I will come and conduct the mess. I'll do the DJ. I'll do whatever you want. Just free drinks, free food. Me, top of the list, VIP backstage. You know how it works. So have you thought about some tracks for Electropunk, so that I can actually set something up on that? Because I think you said that like 2 weeks ago or something, and would be happy to do so. Trying something new and playing around with those sounds. I heard some of the tracks, but not sure if that would be the stuff that you're looking for. So as the playlist, or as the session, will then be named by the person who... Thank you so much, Hilda. I'll send you my my list of what I like to eat. And I'm not having any allergies, so you can just put 10,000 kilogram of meat on one plate. That would be fine for the beginning. Still not convinced on what? On the playlist or on the backstage area with the food? So, okay. So JD, if you have any information on that, let me know. And other than that, Vanny, how is life in Abuja? Why don't you actually do a video once about life in Abuja in general? You can do a little series of that, Vanny. I was thinking about it because you live in the capital of Nigeria, and maybe you can do like a 3-episode series of the hotspots in Abuja, what's going on. And hey, Jay, I'm going to send you what I have. You're on Spotify, right? As far as I remember, you mentioned something with Spotify. I'm going to send you what I have on the other thing, on the other social media thing, and then you can have a look through it and then tell me what you think, and if it matches with your thought, yes, no, and then we can take it from there. So where was I? Vanny, why don't you do a little like a 3-episode series of some Abuja stuff, because I think that would be really cool to see how it works, how it looks like now, and I can actually look. I think I have pictures somewhere. Vanny, let me do this. I will see if I can find pictures from Abuja from back then, from beginning of the 80s. I think I have them somewhere, and I will have a look for that, and you can maybe implement them into those videos on how to, now comparing to then and stuff like that. Let me have a look if I find something, and I'm very sure I will, because there were quite some people from Germany and Nigeria back then in that community where we used to live, and there was also a German school in Abuja back then. I'm not sure if it is still there, but there used to be a German school in Abuja. I know that, long time ago. But I gonna let me have a look on this. School Abuja. Oh, it seems still to be there. Oh, that's cool. Yep, that school even still exists. I'm just having it here right on my screen. Oh, they're still there. They're still working it. They're still having it. Whoa. All right. So, Benny, this is cool. I mean, the German school seems still to be there, and yeah, it is little one. It's a little German school, but it's still there. It's cool. Interesting. I didn't even know that they are still they have a primary school, preschool, kindergarten, and primary school. So there's no middle school or something. And yeah, interesting. Yeah, of course, because still there's a lot of business going on. And yeah, well, I didn't know that there are still German schools in Abuja. I remember it was there a long time ago, but again, I haven't been to Nigeria like in over 40 years. But yeah, interesting. But then again, the last things there, well, that's interesting. Cool. Still some stuff. Again, Venny, I know that back then there were quite some German schools all over Nigeria. There were the German school in Warri, where I was. Then there was one in Lagos. There was one in, I'm not 100% sure if there was one in Onitsha back then, but in Abuja, I know, because that was the 11th building that was there. Drum and bass. Whoo. Depends. It really depends, DIY, because it's a really tricky matter to work on and to DJ with, to be honest. And drum and bass is like, woof. It depends on the tracks, to be honest. It depends on the tracks. Me personally, I'm more into house, techno, that kind of stuff, but drum and bass, it really depends on the tracks. It's not necessarily my cup of tea, but open to listen to it. Whatever you think you have, again, send me an email and I will see if and what I can do with it. And Neka, don't worry. What is Neka? I don't know that word. Help me out, Jay. What is Neka standing for? And I'm too lazy to watch right now, to be honest, to check on the Pidgin versus English, to be honest. Hey Faye, good evening. Happy Vice Friday. Very nice to have you here. And sorry for writing your name wrong last night. I felt so embarrassed. Didn't mean to. Yeah, I would definitely do that, Vanny. I'll definitely do that. Okay, let me just write that here. I googled her. Okay, let me see what I can do. Thanks for that. And because people ask for a second Nigerian mix anyway, so maybe I can implement some of her material as well. And let me actually contact her. Maybe I can do a special with her on YouTube and get that done. Thanks a lot, Jay. John. Jesus. Time for the weekend. Thanks a lot, Jay. Always good to know for some good sources and for some good advice. So it's what is it now? Almost 8 o'clock. So I'll start this ritual a little early today, and gonna have a cigarette with you guys. So, but you guys didn't tell me about your plans for the weekend. Okay, DIY just wants to be alive. We got that one. I'm gonna do my DJ things and all that stuff. J. John, cheese. So Jay, what's your weekend plans? What are you gonna do? Except making us all jealous with those wonderful travel videos that you put up. Oh, by the way, guys, do me a favor. I'm gonna. There you go, guys. Do me a favor. If you haven't done so already, please connect to Jay van Horn. He has just recently started putting up content, and as we all know, watch hours are essential and important. Please do me a favor and connect to the pin up there so that he can also get some watch hours, and we can also get him there to get him monetized sooner or later. So do me a favor, please, and up there, put the it's up there. Sorry, I forgot. Put there somewhere. Hit the pin and connect. That would be very nice. You've all done it to me, which I really appreciate. And since then, my channel is like going through the ceiling, and I have so much appreciation for that. So please do that with Jay. Connect to Jay, because we're all in this together, and we're all growing together, and we cannot do it without help. So if you guys, he has wonderful videos up there, and I can really, if you ever want to see Kenya from the top, that's the place to go. Wonderful videos up there already. He's doing good, and he's doing wonderful videos and working on them and putting them up. And I can really recommend, have a look. Make him also, if you want to see some just on his channel right now, but also if you want to see some stuff from Berlin, have a look. Have a look around. In his shorts, you see wonderful impressions of flying over Kenya and on the beach and everything. And I know he is. No worries, I know he is. But I would really strongly recommend, guys, have a look there. Go to his videos. There are like 7 shorts and a couple of longer videos that you can have a look on. They're not too long. They're all watchable, so you can do the playlist in no time, and that also brings watch hours for him. So please, if you don't mind, I would really appreciate if you do the same for him like you did for me for quite some while now, and that is very nice. And why is it not good if I pin him? Really? I'm not pinning the channel. I'm just pinning him so people can connect. And I don't do that very often anyway, only for people who I think is new. But oh, really? YouTube policy? Oh, okay. Well, I'm in contact with YouTube anyway, by the way, because I've contacted them to find out what is going on, what about my channel and everything, because I wanted to know from YouTube in the first hand, because I had so many different opinions on this, and I had so many different opportunities to say, hey, you have to do this. Oh, no, you don't have to. Yes, you have to. No, you don't have to. So I contacted YouTube directly. Also, I contacted the GEMA here in Germany, because I know that there's a contract that you can do. Okay. You guys know Jay Van Horn. You see me in the chat. Do me a favor. And again, pin. I'll pin you again tomorrow, Jay, during my live session. If you're not live, then okay, let me unpin you. So, guys, again, do me a favor and say hello to Jay on his channel as well. That would be really great. And I'll pin you again tomorrow, Jay, when I'm on my live, and when you're not live, or when you're live with, or when you come. Nah, we will find a solution. Not making too much stress out of that. It's just Thursday. Otherwise, where would Friday go? Thanks. But anyway, I'm in contact with YouTube now. I'm in contact with the GEMA right now to find out what's going on and what I can do with the music and everything. Because I think if those both institutions tell me what's going on, then I definitely have valid information from the first hand, so to speak. Because I had too many different, way too many different people coming and telling me, do this, do that, do that, do this, and so on and so on. Yeah, just visit Jay, guys, and give him some watch hour times. And yeah, so I will have new material coming up soon as well. And I've decided to not loop too much anymore. If I do a live session like today, or doing a DJ session, then I will not put too long loops in there, maybe for an hour or two. We'll see how the other things go. Hey, Goddess FX, good evening, my friend to Augsburg. Nice to see you here, man. Hope you're having a good day, and you're looking forward to the weekend, unless you have to work again. But other than that, welcome, and good to have you. So, yeah, again, I'm working on South African material right now, and going to hopefully broadcast that either next week or the week after that. And if I get any decent information from YouTube and the GEMA, then I will also post something on my wall about that, or tell it here in the chat. But first, I want valid information from those two institutions to understand what's going on. And yeah, don't worry. We don't care we don't care about typos here too much. I do them all the time, so no worries. I'm a born typo, so to speak. I was born a typo, so most likely on my graveyard someone will write my real name wrong. I saw that twice already, so it happens, it happens. And yeah, this is how it is. So for those who still haven't got a reply from you guys, it's like I cannot believe it. So guys, what's your weekend plans? Tell me, what's your weekend plans for Friday and or Saturday? Are you going to a club? Are you going to party? Hilda, are you going to adjust your wedding dress again in JD's shop? Or Lily, what you going to do? You going for karaoke somewhere or something? Or what's going on? What's going to happen? Guys, tell me, what's going to happen on your weekend, if you have one, if you don't have to work? What are your plans, except being on YouTube, obviously, that as we all are, but we all have a real life as well, as far as I remember. At least some of us have. And just wondering what's going on, what you guys going to do. and would be interesting to understand and to know. So let me know. Let us know. Not let me know. Let us know what you guys are planning. It would be really cool to understand that. And I haven't shown a banner here for quite a while, so let me do this for a little and have that here placed here for a minute or two. Ah, now we are talking. J Van H is here. J Van A. J Van H. Oh, there we go. There is the blue. And I think you're one of the rare persons now who got 2 blue jackets. Jeez. Is it the Miri? Is it the park? I don't know who was. Is it the park where you have been recently? This wildlife park where you've been with the zebras and the giraffes? Was it that one? Is it that park or is it another place? Because that was like awesome. That was like an awesome video. I really have to say. I felt like back then when I went to Yankari Park in Nigeria. Oh, by the way, Jay, as I remember, you said that you lived in Nigeria for a few years. Have you been to Yankari Park ever? In the north? Have you ever been there? Because for me, it was one of the most beautiful spots in the entire world from back then. Different place. Any special animals there, Miri? Anything that we can expect to see sometime soon? Or oh, the cigarettes I got going off all the time. So, what are you hunting this time, Miri? What are you hunting this time? What animals are you hunting this time? I'm with the camera, of course, just saying. And then, oh, and you're gonna have, wait a second, what did I see here? Wait. Miri. Where's Miri? Where is that? Miri. Coffee date with Vani. Okay. Okay. No, Anastasia, I was not calling you like calling you, but I was trying to figure out what Miri is doing, which animals she's going to hunt on the weekend. And Anastasia, what are your plans for the weekend? Let me guess. Sunday you go to church, and after that you're going to rest, or you're going to do shopping again in the evening? What are your Sunday plans? So I always want to know from you guys. Always nice talking here, but also nice to know from you what your plans are. So what are you doing and stuff like that. And again, just a little another spoiler alert for next week, Thursday. We're going to have Cook with Sandy in the house because we're going to do a little discussion on, she will be on my panel, and we're going to do a little discussion on the differences between Nigerian cuisine and European cuisine in general. Obviously, I do have a little bit experience on Nigerian food. So have all the people here who are from Nigeria or who used to live in Nigeria, and therefore it will be very interesting to understand. It is already announced on my upcoming lives, so you can have a look on there. And Maria, hello, good evening. Happy to see you. Very happy to see you even. I'm so extremely happy to see you, and I hope that you feel a lot better than you did a week ago. So hoping that you're doing well and that everything is okay on your side. And having you here is, I'm feeling blessed always, as you know. I just want to say that in public, in front of all these 500 million people who are here currently in the room watching. And having said that, have a seat, take yourself a coffee, help yourself, fridge is open. And very nice that you bless me and the chat with your appearance. Ladies and gentlemen, the Queen is here. Marquia Africana. What does Marquia actually mean? I never asked that, by the way. I've just Marquia. What does it mean? Is it something like queen or something? Just out of interest, because I never heard the word before, actually, before this came up. So, just curious. And, would be nice to know what is going on. So, curiosity. And a Big Mac without a Big Mac without sugar. Okay. That shall be sorted out. Mr. Goga. Yeah, what is it? Well, Goga, you see, you don't sleep anyway. I already said in the beginning of the live today, I think you heard it anyway, that you have that you are a multiple personality with at least, I don't know, 500 different bodies and 600 million different notebooks for your receipts. So that's why Dummy said in the beginning when she was here, she said you have nothing on her. And I said to her, Dummy, you're wrong. Goga has something on anyone and everyone. And even if it is as minor as it might be, but Goga has something on everyone and anyone. So there's no chance to avoid Goga. So, but also we learned, wait a second, just sorry, I had something in my throat. But also we learned that Goga, you got a competitor now on the receipts. You got a competitor on the receipts, and that is actually Kirky Lily, because Lily does it even more unofficial than you do. She would be a perfect spy. She just revealed that she has been on someone's channel without saying anything, just watching and then leaving. And today she came out with the receipts, like out of nowhere. And that made the person very, very speechless, on the other hand. And yeah. Oh, I understand. Okay. Hey, Goga, share the receipts, because Dummy vanished. She's off. She's gone. So share the receipts, and I'll send you some new members on Sunday. Just as an offer, just making sure that you have. I know that you're open for a bribe here and there, so just share whatever you have. All the nasty things that are there, just share them. Whatever it is, bro, whatever it is, just let us have some part on Dummy's sinful life. I'm looking forward to Sunday in a week, by the way, Goga. Being the honorable guest in your house at that day. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm just not where should I wear the cardinal gown or the priest gown, or now the Pope one I will wear on monetization party if it ever comes. We will see. And yeah. No, the receipts job will. I think what Goga, what we should do next week is just to bring out all these receipts of everyone that we have. I think after that we would have minus 500 viewers each on our lives. This will be fun. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm really looking forward to it. That would be a great time. So, guys, go to Goga's Automite channel and hit the alarm bell for the Sunday service. It's marked in both of our channels, and we're gonna have a good time there. And Goga has explained it very well in his announcement text of which new YouTube which one of these 500 new YouTube features? You mean the group thing? This thing with the stars up there, the group activity thing? I think only people who are monetized having that. I don't have that yet. So I want to know how that works actually. Or what function do you mean? There are so many new YouTube features. It is ridiculous what they do at the moment. I'm not getting behind. I'm not getting on track, being perfectly honest. I'm out of that. But yeah, it is how it is. But actually, for those who are interested to know, you know that I'm working hard to get to the monetization. But at the end of the day, I'm also now officially in contact with YouTube and with the GEMA here in Germany. GEMA is an institution that you pay for to be allowed to play licensed music on in clubs, on radios, and stuff like that. And I want to find out if there's a way that if I buy a license there, which is not even too expensive, but if I buy a monthly license there, that I'm entitled to play copyright music on YouTube without getting banned. And also, I reach out to YouTube how that's going to work in the future if I ever get to the monetization part to apply for it. Yes, no. So I'm expecting answers from them. Yeah, the GEMA. That's what the GEMA is there for. So here's the thing: the GEMA, and that's what I found out. There's a contract between YouTube and the GEMA. So for those who are not from Germany, the GEMA is an institution in Germany that really gives licenses to each and every whatever it is, radio station, TV station, Oktoberfest, whatever, that you have to pay to actually play copyrighted music, whoever. Now I'm trying to figure out. So in my case, as by the GEMA, it is the case that if I get monetized, those super chats and all that stuff is considered a donation, which is not like a monthly fee that you pay, right? So it is like every super chat would be like a donation, and I would not even have to pay a GEMA license for that. However, if I would have a monthly fee, and I believe that would happen, for instance, if someone buys a membership, then if I put that up, then this could be a different story. So I'm figuring out if I can get a license from the GEMA, which I had in the past when I had my internet radio back then. If I can get a license from the GEMA to then actually be allowed to pay a license at the GEMA to play, to be allowed, and then have it here and licensed and everything, to be allowed to play stream lives with GEMA music, and then it would be either being paid by title or by the amount of viewers. I have no idea. I have to figure that out, and I'm hoping to get contact from them somehow, somewhere, sometime soon. And once there's an update, I'll let you guys know what's going to happen with my channel. If I'm going to start monetizing it or not, we will see. And I think that was because I heard so many different opinions on this. Now you have to hide all your sessions with commercial music or with copyrighted music. No, you can keep it. Don't worry about it because this, because that. But I don't put all the effort in this to get banned, actually. So therefore, I contacted those institutions and see what it does. I have no idea, SFX. I have no idea what it costs, but I will find out what's going on, because I know there are stream opportunities to pay. Back then, when I had my internet radio for 3 years, I had to pay a monthly fee for small internet radios, but streaming didn't really exist back then. It was a gray zone, but nowadays, well, streaming did exist because of the internet radio, but all these things, YouTube wasn't that popular back then. So was Facebook. So was Instagram. Didn't even exist, as far as I understand. And therefore, I'm trying to figure that out. And as soon as I have answers on that, I'll let you know. And then I put an update either here on one of my lives or whatever thing. And yeah, but the question is, what license is it, right? What license is it? Is it a YouTube license? Is it a GEMA license? Is it both? Do I get only partially monetized if I, for instance, do my speaking sessions? There's no music in the background, or if there is, then there is no "Hi Krishna, good evening." If there is music, then it is only like a snippet. that I play, like the bass drum or something. So you cannot really identify it as copyrighted music in the first place. And I had that many times in my talking sessions now when I put some beats here and there. Now the main question for me is, first, what license do I need? And then if it is a YouTube license, and that's what I'm now trying to figure out from YouTube before I even start the monetization application, because then I know what's going on. I'm very sure they're going to give, yeah, but the channel is in America. Now, the question is, does the same rule also apply to Germany? Yes or no? Is it enough if I have a GEMA license? Do I need a GEMA license, or does YouTube accept the fact that I do have copyrighted music on my channel only because there are so many DJs who are monetized for a long time and who are actually playing commercial music at all times in their mixes, as well in lives, as well as in pre-created mixes. They're all playing it. They're all monetized. They get their super chats and all that stuff. So that is what I figured that I need to find out. So I contacted YouTube directly. I even got a response that, and I even verified myself on Google so that they know it's really me and that I'm the channel host. So they're going to give me an answer most likely by tomorrow, and then I will know more what's going on. Because I think that is the only way to find out. And also I'm waiting answer from the GEMA, hopefully by tomorrow. I sent them a relatively detailed email to both, to YouTube and the GEMA, and then we will figure out what's coming. And then I will know, because I had so many reactions on this. Delete everything. No, to put everything on private. No, you have to mute it. No, you can keep it, and stuff like that. And so as soon as I have valid information from those two institutions, then I will react on that. And either I start the monetization process, or I have to figure out what to do with the channel when I hide all the music that I have on there. I found a place actually where I can download royalty-free music, but the music there is okay to mix and everything, but it is not the same style that I usually play. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Hi, Angel Heart. Good evening. Good evening, Marcus. Good to see you. And yeah, so we're going to figure that out. And as soon as I hear from the GEMA and from YouTube, I'll update you guys accordingly, obviously. So to know what's going to happen as next, that we're going to figure out that what's going up next. Again, next week, we're going to have Cook with Sandy here. And that is all pre-set already. And by the way, one of my fellow YouTube DJs, I just got a message from him right now. He said he wrote that he had his all his mixes with commercial music up there when he applied for monetization. So he had no problem with it whatsoever. He still get the full amount of super chats, as far as I see here. Obviously, when you stream live with commercial music, you don't get the money for the ads if you put them on. But well, all my talk sessions, for instance, I could do that. So that's another story. So as far as I understand, you can switch it on, switch it off. So I can do that individually as well. But we will see what YouTube is telling me about this. Once I have the answer, I'll let you guys know. That is for the little speech on that topic. And again, next week on Thursday, please don't forget to switch on the channel at 7 p.m. as always, because we're going to have a very special guest on the panel, and that will be Cook with Sandy from Nigeria, and we're going to discuss differences between Nigerian and European cuisine. It will be a very interesting topic. She has cool videos on there as well on her channel on that and what she's cooking, and stuff looks very delicious, almost as delicious as in Maria's place, but we are going there and get that done a little bit from the Nigerian perspective, and just that you guys know what's coming up next week. So it's not only going to be music in the future. Anyway, I was thinking to put some little add-ons on my channel, so that is not only the DJ stereotype, but that we're going to speak to you. I'm going to speak to you about on Monday, so that we have something to talk about, because I would really like to understand your thoughts on a couple of things, and therefore I'm also looking forward to that. So it's 8:23, and is there anyone who has a question? Is there anyone who has a thought? Is there anyone who would like to share something? Marcus, was good seeing you. Have a good day. Is there any thought that you guys have? Is there anything that you would like to share? Any idea that you would like to talk about? And yeah, keep safe, Marcus. Have a good one. Don't work too much. Make sure you also have a good work-to-life balance. So, anything, any idea that you would like to share with us that you have that we can maybe discuss? And otherwise, I might start looking for who we're gonna raid the live to, so that we can bless someone with our appearance. Obviously, that would be maybe pretty cool, and someone who doesn't have too many viewers at this moment, and someone who might need some watch hours. And the only thing I want to avoid at this time of the day, because it's relatively early, that people are getting to a loop at this time of the day. I don't mind doing that in the nights, because people are then going to sleep anyway. But if you have any topic, that would be nice. And if not, not a problem. We can do that next time as well. There is no problem at all. Now I know why it doesn't work, because I switched it off by chance. So if you guys have something, let me know. And it would be very, very cool to know what's your thoughts on a couple of things. What do you have in mind? What are you going through at the moment? What are you talking? Thank you, Lily. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And you have a good one, Lily. It was nice to have you here. All right. So I'm about in for an hour and a half. And Hilda, you still didn't tell us if JD is going to do your wedding dress, or if you get it from somewhere else. Just let us know. And we will figure out how much money we have to put in, that you get all that JD gets all the amenities that she needs to put this 500-kilometer long wedding dress for you, for your special day. Just remember, enough food in the backstage area for the DJ father, for the father DJ. So nah, bro, that receipts are that are not valid. Those receipts are not valid, my man, because we have already discussed it like an hour ago. I'm just saying, you're late, my friend. You're late. That is worth a receipt. Goga late. Goga late. Write that all down, guys. Write that all down. Goga is late for his receipts. The first time that he is too late for a receipt. Ah! That would actually be Goga. Let me consider this. I will invite you to a panel to discuss punctuality. Just saying. We can talk punctuality, my friend. So, guys, write it all down. You finally now have a receipt for Mr. Goga. Yeah. We all, yeah, of course. We all, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we had we had some people coming 5 minutes after 7, where they had to stand in the corner for a minute, believe it or not. So, I'm just saying, my friend, I'm just saying. So, in the end of the day, it is a very funny thing to see Goga struggling, being late. Well, actually, it's not the first time. I've just realized because of rain. I sent a raid to you 2 weeks ago. Yes, I remember as it was yesterday. I sent you the raid, and who was not there? Goga, because he was swimming somewhere in Kenyan rain to get blessed by the holy water of the rain. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Some world. Happy evening to you. Let me get you the blue before you get gone somehow. Some world. So Goga late the second time, and the stories continue. That reminds me on John Wick. John Wick, there was also 4 chapters. Yeah. Is anyone here not familiar about the John Wick story, the quadrupole that they did? Does anyone not know John Wick? Does anyone not know John Wick, the story that was on Netflix? I think Lily has just left the. No, Lily is still here, or okay, Lily is still here. Okay, so Lily is still here. Good, that is good. So, does anyone not know John Wick, or do you all know John Wick? If not, I can strongly recommend to watch that 4-film season thing. It's really funny, and partially a little bit Keanu Reeves. Exactly. Who else? Keanu Reeves, great actor, very modest guy, very, very, very humble, very much down to earth, and yeah. Som, how's you being? It's been a minute. How was your week? Bosede is in the house. Where's Bosede? Bosede is there. Hello, Joseph. Good to see you, Bosede. Very nice to have you. Sorry, it had to be done at least once. For those who are now wondering why I called her Joseph, one day when I saw Bosede the first time, I didn't really recognize the picture because it was so small in the chat back then, and I was only on my smartphone. And I'm not sure in whose room I was. It was not Bossede's place. It was somewhere else. And then I thought that Joseph is so that Bossede maybe is the family name and Joseph is the first name. So I was like, okay, let's say hello to Joseph then, because I'm such a polite guy. Turned out that someone told me, no, it's not a Joseph, it's a her, and her name is Bossede. And I was like sinking into the ground. I was really like down, just gone. I was like just gone. Like, oops, sorry for that, Joseph. Nowadays, of course, we can have a laugh on it, and I'm not sure if I'm still having my title as chief bouncer, but yeah. If you if I call you Joseph one more time, you're gonna time me out, right? You're gonna time me out then in your live streams. Okay, got ya. I got ya. Okay, Josede. So, just saying, trying to be creative here, and yeah, the AA empire that happens even to the father every now and then. Those things that are going to. It is how it is. What can I say? So, in the end of the day, it is good as it is, and yeah, guys. And Bosede, I'm so sorry. I mean, you know that we always have a good laugh, so I'm trying to keep it as funny as possible, but also as non-hurting as possible. So I hope you don't, I hope you don't mind. And it's always good having you guys around and having a good laugh together, which I really appreciate so much. So that we are having a good time and trying to forget the regularity of ordinary life, as I always call it, Mondays to Fridays, 9 to 5 Tourette, as I like to call it, here and there. And yeah, just that you guys know. Anyway, what I'm gonna do, because I need some food. I'm really like hungry, and trying to get some food inside me before I walk the dog, so that they can send a fax, and just see who is actually online, so that we can maybe make someone happy with a raid. So let me just have a look who we can find here in this nasty YouTube world that we have. Let me see who I have here. So we had a raid there already. We had a raid there already. We had a raid there already. Whoa. Okay. Now we're gonna try this again. Okay. Hilda had a raid already. So she had a raid. Chidi. We're gonna try Chidi, because Chidi, Goga tried it twice, and Goga tried it last time. And we're gonna set a raid to Chidi, because Chidi my family. She's live, and she's always really live, and we're gonna send a raid to her, because she's really behind numbers and stuff, and she's really struggling big time with technical stuff, and having a weird phone that she cannot do videos and stuff. And I think if we give her a little shout out on her stream, and say hello to her and stuff, and just making sure that she's not forgotten, so to speak, and that would be really cool, and so that we don't completely destroy her channel, we're going to do it very simple, just 2 red hearts and the Ragus raid. So if we can keep it like this, that would be nice. And if you could spend some minutes there, hit the like button and things, I think that would be super highly appreciated. And therefore, I would like to finalize my thoughts for today by thanking everyone for coming, which I don't take for granted. And sorry, Bozede. Okay, Hilda, her name is Bozede. It is not Mr. Joseph, it's Miss Bozede. Just saying. I will get crucified for that, I'm so sure. So, guys, let's have a look at Chidi's place, and let's say hello to her, and let's spend a couple of minutes there at least. I know we all are busy, but let's hit her like button, and let's just say hello to her on how everything is going. And I would surely appreciate if you could spend a few minutes there, and then we can move on to other channels as well, obviously. And I would really appreciate if you could do that favor for Chidi, because again, she's really struggling with her phone. She cannot do any videos because her phone is literally dying. And let's jump quickly before the network ends it up again, like it did already when Goga did the raid there. So I would like to thank everyone for coming, highly appreciating it, and wishing you all a wonderful start into the weekend. And we see again tomorrow at 7 p.m. when I'm starting my Friday evening live. Tomorrow is going to be Detroit House. Wishing you all a great evening. Thank you for coming. See you soon. Good night.